Breath is the foundation of the human voice, but not all breathing is created equal. While most people breathe automatically, effective voice users must breathe consciously and intentionally. Module 2 takes you beyond basic anatomy into the science, mechanics, and discipline of breath control, with a special focus on diaphragmatic breathing, the cornerstone of efficient, sustainable voice production. This module equips you with the theoretical knowledge and practical techniques required to understand how to breathe more deeply, manage airflow with precision, and enhance stamina and vocal power. By studying diaphragmatic breathing in contrast to shallow or thoracic breathing, you discover the difference between passive breathing for survival and purposeful breathing for communication and performance. 2.2 Mechanics of diaphragmatic breathing. Diaphragmatic breathing, also known as abdominal breathing, is the most effective method for voice users. This method engages the diaphragm, the large muscle beneath the lungs that contracts downward during inhalation, allowing the lungs to expand more fully. Key characteristics of diaphragmatic breathing. The abdomen expands outward while inhaling. The chest and shoulders remain relaxed and still. The breath is deeper, slower, and more controlled. On exhalation, the abdominals engage to push air out gradually. Benefits: provides greater oxygen intake and lung capacity. Promotes calmness, mental focus, and vocal steadiness. Supports sustained notes or long speaking passages. Reduces vocal fatigue and increases vocal strength. 2.3 Common faults in breathing for voice. Many voice users, especially untrained speakers and singers, adopt inefficient breathing patterns that compromise vocal quality. Clavicular, upper chest. Breathing involves lifting the shoulders and chest on inhalation. Leads to shallow, short breaths and vocal strain, often associated with nervousness or tension. Thoracic, mid-chest. Breathing engages the rib cage but not the lower lungs. Provides slightly more support but lacks depth and control. Reverse breathing. The abdomen contracts inward during inhalation instead of expanding. Disrupts coordination between diaphragm and voice production. These faulty habits limit the duration and force of vocal phrases, contribute to pitch instability, and increase the risk of hoarseness or voice loss. 2.4 Breath management techniques. To master breath control, the student must learn breath management, which includes timing, volume regulation, and pacing of airflow. Key techniques include the 4 to 7 to 8 rule. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, exhale for 8, calms nerves and deepens breath. Hissing. Exercise. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly through teeth while hissing builds exhalation control. Breath suspension. Holding the breath gently before releasing helps control onset of phonation. Sustained S sound. Time. How long you can maintain a steady S useful to track improvement. Breath cycle awareness. Use a mirror or hand on abdomen to monitor movement during breathing. Regular daily drills help strengthen respiratory muscles and build endurance for longer performances. 2.5 Breathing for voice versus breathing for life. One of the most overlooked facts in voice training is this: the way you breathe to live is not the way you breathe to perform. Automatic breathing, life. Involuntary, reflexive. Shallow or unconscious, prioritizes survival. Trained breathing, voice. Conscious and deliberate. Full-bodied and supported. Prioritizes performance, clarity, and emotional delivery. Voice users must recondition their natural breathing habits and retrain the breath-voice connection through mindful practice. 2.6 Psychological aspects of breath control. Breath and emotion are deeply connected. Breath control can also help manage stage fright and public speaking anxiety, trembling voice under pressure, panic or shallow breathing during interviews, debates, or performances. Diaphragmatic breathing stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, promoting calmness and focus. Thus, breath control not only enhances vocal output, but also boosts mental confidence and presence. Module 2. Key takeaways. Breath control is a trained skill that enhances vocal power, stamina, and expression. Diaphragmatic breathing is the gold standard for professional voice use. Proper breath management prevents fatigue and supports long, sustained vocal phrases. Regular breathing drills and posture awareness improve breath efficiency. Breath connects mind, body, and voice. Mastering it enhances both performance and presence. I look forward to congratulating you upon completion of this course.